What's up, gang? A&A gang, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, you guys. If you new, scroll down, check out all my videos. Stay tuned for more content. I got some new content coming, y'all. Um, I wish y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all want to see, what y'all want to hear about. You know what I mean? I'm opening up the floor to do readings that y'all want to see so y'all can like them and subscribe to the channel. So keep that in mind. If you returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Y'all, I'm tired as the fuck. Do you hear me? Y'all just don't even want to talk about me and my life. Like, I just, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. But, what we gonna talk about is a message, a download that I got today. And, I feel guided to, tell y'all about. I feel like in my energy, some of y'all might be dealing with this, and this is why I'm sharing it, okay? Because I feel like whether you're a tarot reader, spiritual leader, whatever you call yourself, psychic, okay? I don't know if it's got to do with Pluto energy, but I feel like you are about to run into somebody, okay? I've noticed with myself, right, that I have a certain someone, and I'm not going to put his name out there or whatever, that has been like trying to get my attention. And I'm wondering the whole time, like, why he trying to get my attention. Like, little do y'all know, let's rewind to the beginning. And when I say the beginning, I'm talking about when you were in the womb, before you were conceived. Like, these spirits, these entities, these energies, sometimes they know you, you know. They know you before you even know you. And I'm not saying that to scare nobody or whatever, but this real, okay? I'm talking personal life experience. This ain't no shit I read in a book. This ain't no shit I'm making it up, okay? It's certain people that have come across your path, and it's all for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. So I was wondering why this certain somebody have been trying to get my attention, right? And I don't know if y'all know this, but when you certain life paths, you come into contact with those same life paths, you will realize that, if you into numerology, astrology, different things like that, it's just something that naturally happens, okay, with us. But we all got different paths, right? And we all here to do different things. We all got different spiritual gifts. Okay, I believe some of ours are more powerful than others. So, I'm not on here to talk about other tarot readers or spiritual leaders or teachers. I don't do that. We don't do that over here. What we do is keep it real over here, okay? I support and show love to everybody who have taught me, because I was a student first before I called myself being a teacher. You know what I mean? I had to go through some shit to be a healer. I have to be healed. And this is a real thing. It's a big process, and I'm constantly going through things, okay? But I don't know if y'all know this, but it's certain people that will cross your path, whether on YouTube or in real life, and some people, I guess, deal with these things in different ways too, because certain people that I know lately, have been coming in contact with, like, what they call it, gang stalkers and cyber bullies and different things like that. But you can also come in contact with, like, different energies and entities that jump from people to people, because this happens. And certain eyes, you have to have certain eyes to see it though. Like, because I could be all over the place, y'all. Let me slow down and get all this out. Okay, so some of y'all deal with different things, energies, entities, good and bad. Okay, we all do, but in different ways, and of course with different people and on different levels. Okay, so I've noticed that, I don't know if it's Pluto energy or what, because I'm not no astrologer, and I don't know what transits are active right now or whatever. I don't know. But if y'all know, drop it in the comments. You never know who you can help, okay? But I just feel like what do they call this? I'm hearing temptation, like, but they showing me the story of Jesus when he was tempted by the devil or whatever for 40 days and 40 nights. You know, y'all being followed by entities, okay? And like I said, you gotta have the eyes to see. Now, I had already been listening to my intuition about this certain someone, and so I kept my distance. But me being me, I'm nice, so I'm gonna talk like allegedly. This person is, you know, into church and going to what they call school or whatever for it, and want to open up his own church and et cetera, et cetera. But that's not what I'm talking about. It's just like I have been wondering why this person was clinging to me. I met him at work, like, and me being professional, uh, nice, sweet, being myself, of course. I'm welcoming. We all done been the new kid at school and the new person at work. You want to be respected. You want to treat others like you want to be treated, right? So that's all I'm doing, shooting my regular, being normal. But I'm wondering why this person is like clinging to me, and it's not like I feel like we had anything in common, like, because he a whole different race or whatever. And not to say I don't have things in common with different races, so don't get it twisted. Don't let that trigger you, because I do have, who I call my white sister, okay? So I'm not prejudiced or anything like that. I just feel like I'm from the hood, he from the suburbs. Our lives are totally different. So, besides work, what do we have in common is how I felt about it, but we exchanged numbers. He gave me scriptures. Of course, I'm going to read them. I'm a network, talk about God all the time on an everyday basis with whoever. Like, if I can, talk to anybody about God, I'm going to do that. So that's why I exchanged my numbers with this person. But it's just I've been noticing little things. Like I said, when you have the eyes to see, you see beyond what people show you. So I've been noticing little things that I ain't gonna talk about that I don't like in this certain individual, okay? And with that being said, I just kept my distance after that, like. But I just noticed he been extra overly nice or whatever, you know. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but like I said, I've been noticing little red flags, but I don't speak on them because I don't judge people, and we all going through something, right? So, long story short, I just kept my distance, and you know how you deal with people with a long handle spoon when you get your intuition telling you to stay away from somebody. Me, I'm obedient, I listen, you know what I mean? Or when your intuition tell you to keep your mouth closed, and I listen. So that's what I started to do with this certain individual. So this certain individual come up to me today and was like, well, look at this. I want to show you something. You know how you said you spiritual and all. And I'm like, I forget when I said that or whatever. Oh, because we was talking about God. And I'm like, I'm not of no religion, but I'm spiritual, So that's how I know that much. But that's all he pretty much know about me. But he was like, I want to show you something. So he showed me something, which was figures. Okay, I'm going to just say that. It was figures. And I did see him. I didn't see what he was seeing, but I seen him the way I seen him. Like, we have eyes, a third eye. But what I see, you might see something different. That's just like in the cards. Or if I do like an ink reading or, just a drawing and tell you to interpret what you see. That's what you see. Like, we might see different things is my point. But he was trying to, show me or see what I seen in this these figures or whatever. And I'm like, well, yeah, I see something, and I'm telling him what I see, and he telling me what he see, and then he showed me his hand, and he like, well, you see that? And I'm just looking at his hand like, okay, you into palmistry or what? Like, and he's like, no, it's the Star of David. And I'm like, okay, I know a little bit about the Star of David. And he was like, well, I come from a family of witches. And I'm like, okay, so is y'all good witches or y'all bad witches? Like, because me personally, I don't fear because I know I'm protected at all times by the Most High God. So I wasn't scared or anything, but it just caught me by surprise because this is the same man that just told me he wanted to open up his own church and this, that, and the third. And, not saying he can't be want to do both or a part of both, but, he just be throwing me sometimes. And then other times, other things he say, and like I said, the red flags, it don't mix all the time. But of course, he probably just being himself, and we have different parts of us. So I even never said anything about that. To each his own, you know. It is what it is. But saying all that to say this, he told me he was from a family of witches, and he told me he can see people's ancestors and their history. And so I'm like, okay, something in me was like, well, ask him, do he see yours? But I didn't, because my spirit told me, just be quiet. So you know how you ever get around somebody and you just told to be quiet or hush by your spirit guides, and it's for a reason. And it ain't been revealed to me yet, but it will be. And I just let that conversation go completely. I changed the subject and we got back to work. You feel me? But he wanted me to know that for some reason. But it just told me, my intuition was telling me, like, look, you have these things that know about you. And they've been knowing about you since birth. Even if you don't know, it will be revealed to you. So this is basically what my spirit guides was telling me about this individual, but I'm still trying to figure out if this person is good and bad. And I just feel like because they told me to hush, he probably wasn't good because I was already getting red flags and being guided to like fall back from him anyway before he told me this and revealed this to me. And oddly enough, you know, um, I don't know why he felt the need to want to share that today. Like really. But everything happens for a reason. And we not about to just have coffee and talk about all this. I don't do that with everybody in my personal life. Really, this is as much networking as I do is on my channels. So, some people are sent to me, guided to me. Others, do come, to hinder you, unfortunately. But I just want y'all to be aware because, y'all might be dealing with these things with different individuals or entities or energies that's, traveling through people around y'all. So, just be aware that, these things, they know about you when you born. Like, even when you don't know. But God is my source and he always let me know. So I'm never caught slipping. So that's what that was today. He probably ain't even been to reveal all that really because after I said what I said, after he said that, I'm like, well, so are you from good witches or bad witches? Like he just got quiet and he was looking puzzled like he didn't even know. So with that being said, I just changed the subject and all that because we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You know what I mean? We not about to join partnership or forces. I don't know you. You know what I mean? Like that. And no. So be careful who y'all share y'all energy with, y'all spiritual callings with, all that, because everybody's intentions ain't good, okay? Know your readers, know the people you have around you. And like I said, if you deeply connected, it's going to get revealed to you automatically. You know what I mean? And God's going to protect you anyway. So it's nothing to fear, okay? I'm not telling y'all this for y'all to fear anything, okay? Just be aware. It's all about consciousness and collective consciousness. And I tap into that. So I figure others are going through this as well. You know what I mean? When you gifted, you got all kind of energies and entities trying to like pull you down, trying to hinder you from your calling, you know what I mean, and from healing others. And you can tell pretty much anybody by their works, by their spirit, okay? And like I said, I was already noticing red flags in this individual. But I don't judge, to each his own. You know what I mean? Some people I can help, some I can't. And if I feel like I can't help you, I'm going to keep my distance. Period. I don't heal everybody. I don't share my energy with everybody. Because everybody's energy ain't good to mix yours with or transmute yours with. Like, them energies and entities sometimes could be deadly. They could be harmful. You know what I mean? So know what you're dealing with. This shit is real. You know? And so, yeah, I just wanted to warn you guys because I feel like, I don't know what's next with this individual, but what I do know is God got me, so I'm not worried. It all happened probably for me to share this message with you guys so y'all can be aware of y'all surroundings, okay? And it don't matter which uniform they dressed up in, what they look like, that don't matter, just pay attention to the words, the actions, okay? And their energy and their spirit around you, okay? And use discernment on these spirits that you let around you, okay? Because you never know their intentions. If they come to harm you or, you just never know, okay? So I ain't going to talk you out of death. I just wanted to get on here real quick and drop that knowledge and say that and share what downloads came to me with you guys. And I do want you guys to go check out my readings. Thank you guys for subscribing. For my new subscribers, feel free to comment. Get us 2,000 subscribers, you guys, so that I can go